Yeah, now that's the guy who's way better at streaming than me.
Oh, fuck. I wonder if it's just him or if he has a whole team of people helping
I
him
don't
do the
know.
best stream
I
possible.
need to write down. That's Future Man, right?
Yeah, it's Future Man Gaming.
I gotta write down Future Man Gaming and bring him into work to go. Hey, you want to start streaming?
Synergize our streams.
Here's
bro.
an example. Let's not do the streams ourselves. Let's outsource it to Future Man. Anyways, hi. I am finally settled in, I think, to my new place of living and also my job, maybe.
That's so exciting. I'm so excited for you.
I mean, I've only been working 3 days so far.
How cool is it?
It's cool. If people don't know, I got hired by a AAA game developer.
Is it always going to be a secret who it is?
No, at some point...
It'll eventually get spilled.
I will eventually spill. I almost thought I would do it today, but nah. But there's already been joking talks about, like, hey, letting people know where you work and all that, but it sounds like it's actually serious, so I don't know.
From your boss, or?
Well, yeah, because, I mean, he knows I do all this stuff.
Is he watching right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, he knows about my Twitter, too, so.
Hey, boss, hire me, too. I got moxie.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's got moxie. Mm-hmm. Just hand somebody your resume, but it's just a single piece of paper that just says moxie on it.
It says here that you've got a moxie.
That's exactly what it says on there.
It's in Comic Sans. 172
No, it's
point
not.
font.
It's not in Comic Sans. It's in Trajan. That makes it look classy and epic, or makes it look like you're working on a movie poster.
It should be in that old West font.
Are you talking about Rosewood?
No, it might be called like Billboard or something. I don't know. It's the really crappy Western font that looks like it's advertising a burlesque place or something. It's not Dead Cowboys. That thing's ridiculous. I love Dead Cowboys. The font is hilarious. When I first saw that font when I was like 17 or something, I was like, damn, that is the best font I've ever seen in my life. That is so cool. I'm gonna write all my papers in this font.
But yeah, for my part of my job is about video, doing video stuff, setting
video
up shoots.
games.
Yes. Editing stuff, setting up shoots, which I've never done before. I was learning that today, actually. 3-point lighting and all that shit. It was pretty neat. But there's also this thing where I might be getting them set up to do frequent streams. I am kind of in charge of coming up with ideas for all that stuff and
Oh, man.
how to implement it. So I won't talk about it too much.
So your Let's Play hobby turned into a real life, really cool job.
It kind of did. Yeah. If I didn't tell people that I did this stream stuff, I might have not gotten the job. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think it's porn.
Moriarty, yes, it's porn. No, it's not. However, we did talk about shooting with cheap lights like it was a porn set. Or at least that was a quick topic of discussion.
There's an official company-wide meeting. There's 400 people there, and we all talked about porn.
Today was free bagel day. I came into work and I had a meeting with a dude to check out
Legs, quotations, legs are
check out some of the
stuff.
hardware that was set up in some of the rooms of the place, and then after I got out, I was like, wait, there's like 8 boxes full of bagels here, and each one's a different flavor.
What are the flavors?
I mean, it just looked like a lot of the standard bagel stuff. There was like some kind of garlic thing. I picked up something I thought was oatmeal raisin, but it was actually chocolate chip bagels. So...
I think you mean cinnamon raisin.
Yeah, cinnamon raisin, not oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin's a guy I know.
Yeah, I know him too.
He's lovely. So, you basically have a dream job because they give you free bagels and let you play video games.
I did play a video game during my break today.
That's absurd.
I have access to my Steam account, so...
I hate you just a little. Like...
I also might be able to, apparently... This is a thing on PlayStation 4 with the PlayStation Network, where, people who are like developers or whatever get like a special like developer tag next to their name on the PlayStation Network. So like if you're playing online, people see it's like, oh, that dude's a developer or something.
Whoa.
So it's like if I bug the correct people, I could probably get that, but I don't know if I want it.
Yeah, you do. Don't pretend you don't want that. It's rad. Get all the custom crapola. Fucking customize your real life car to say, I work at video games.
I work at all video games. I am responsible for every one of them. So I don't know how you people are seeing this in the stream, but I am currently streaming at 60 frames a second, so this should look nice. It should, at least if I get hit, Mega Man should not completely disappear for a second.
Would 60 frames per second matter because this is a 30 frame per second game, isn't it?
No. Pretty much every game around this time displayed at 60 hertz.
What?
So this game's, yeah, it was 60 hertz.
What?
And, so it's like, you know, yeah, like right here, when I get hit and stuff, like, you know, Mega Man flickers, and that's a 60 hertz effect, so that's why if you ever looked at videos of, like, these games where people take damage and stuff on YouTube, and, like, sometimes, like, the character would just disappear for seconds because the video's 30 frames a second, it's like every even frame and every odd frame, and if they're on the off frames, they'll just be gone.
I had no idea that they made them 60 frames per second.
Yeah, it's 60 hertz.
In an era where where the human eye was not yet evolved enough to see 60 frames per second.
There's more to that 60 hertz stuff.
I'm sure you know all about it because you work in
video games. I know about some of it, but I don't know everything about that stuff. I clearly learned about that because there was some talk at the MAME machine today. I was talking about
you have a MAME machine at your office?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I probably shouldn't make the stream just me bragging about my cool job.
No, I'm all about this.
But
wow!
It's not just a MAME machine. There's some actual arcade machines in there too.
Yeah, sure. Of course there is. In the fucking Willy Wonka factory that you work in. This land of fucking dreams.
I do actual work though. I've been doing mostly work the whole time.
In between all the video games and chocolate puppies and blowjobs.
Yeah. Yes, my employers do know about my Let's Play stuff. That it was a thing we had to talk about a bunch because that was apparently what made me look better compared to the other people they interviewed because they had more knowledge about.
Wait, Let's Play made you look better?
I guess, yeah. During my interview, they watched some of my Duck Dynasty videos and laughed at them. So that could have been potentially disastrous if the Duck Dynasty videos were not something people could find funny and entertaining.
Oh my god! Because of Duck Dynasty, you have a cool job.
Yeah, they haven't actually seen any footage from my Let's Plays of like the games I like, which is like the majority of my Let's Plays. They've only seen footage from Duck Dynasty essentially, and like the stream where I drew Hank the Chog.
Oh my god!
The guy who's basically my boss man, the head video dude. He knows what Hank the Chog is now.
Oh my god. So he knows about me! And Ty Tuesday too, he was on that.
Yeah, I mean they watched that video, so they saw, or he did.
Ty, we're on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Wow.
But
not many people can say that Let's Play has improved their lives as much as you can.
I suppose so, yeah.
In many ways. Wow.
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Sorry, Zero. When I would play this game as a kid, I had like voices in my head of like, this is exactly what X and Zero sound like. Because, okay, so you know how I talked about my vast knowledge of Sonic the Hedgehog before, right?
Yes.
All the Sonic lore from like the past 2 or 3 streams?
Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of Mega Man lore too, and I was pretty into that as a kid as well, so I still have retained a lot of Mega Man information. There is not as much Mega Man lore as there is Sonic lore.
Of course not.
But there is still some. I've always been more into the Mega Man X games than the original Mega Mans, because I got this game for like my 7th birthday or something, and I thought this slightly grittier Mega Man was way fucking cool. And it's like, oh man, it's connected to the other Mega Man games though. It's like he was made by Dr. Light, but he had to seal him away because he was dying. Dr. Light was dying, and he was like, I won't live long enough to see X come into the world, but he had to also seal him away because it's like he didn't think the world was ready for Mega Man X because he could.
I literally just thought that password page was a mini game where you had to memorize the numbers or something, and I was like, whoa. For a second, I was really paying attention. I was like, okay, 1884. Because I'm a poor child who did not have any old Nintendo. I didn't have any games that required a password except Mickey's World of Illusion. That was the only game that had a password system. So seeing it in other games, like, it always confuses me because I didn't grow up with it. Anyway, continue.
Anyways, Dr. Light had to seal Mega Man X away because he could fully he had complete free will, unlike all the robots from the Mega Man games, and he thought the world wasn't ready for a free-thinking robot. So he sealed him away for 30 years, and then Dr. Kane found him in the future. And
Who the hell's that?
He's another scientist man in the future.
What's his name?
Dr. Kane, C-A-I-N.
Who the hell's this guy?
Dr. Kane. He founded Mega Man X, and he's like, whoa, this robot's really cool. I'm gonna make a whole bunch.
Why are you only fighting robot animals?
All the bad guys are always animals. Because, like, let's look at...
No, they're not. Like,
in the Mega Man X games...
Everything else was so-and-so man.
In the Mega Man X games, they're not blank man. They are all animal-based. Like, Chill Penguin here.
Iceman, Fireman.
We got Chill Penguin, we got Launch Octopus, Armored
Leaf
Armadillo,
Man.
Storm Eagle, Spark Mandrill, Sting
Spark
Chameleon.
Mandrill, that sounds like a B-movie star name.
Sting Chameleon, Boomer Kuwanger.
Starring Spark Mandrill.
Boomer Kuwanger, I think, is my favorite name from this game. And then...
What the hell animal's that?
Flame Mammoth. Apparently Kuwanger's a real thing. What's a Kuwanger? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but I think
I bet it's Australian. It sounds like it would be it's a mean-looking Kuwanger. It's a stag beetle.
Huh.
Oh, Kuwagata.
Anyways, we're gonna fight Chill Penguin because that is the one. He's the easiest of all of them, and also you get like a super important upgrade that is you cannot miss. It is mandatory, and it makes the rest of the game play way better.
We were talking earlier about how you had voices for everybody, but you did not expound upon that.
Oh, yeah, so I mean, it was like, you know, I was talking about, well, it's because I was talking about the Mega Man, the story of Mega Man X here.
You got distracted by the real canon, but I want to know the head canon.
Well, I mean, there wasn't like a head canon, it was just like, what does Mega Man X sound like, and what does Zero sound like? I can't do the voices.
Your head canon.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
I didn't want to call it that.
That's sort of what it is, right?
I mean, I can't do their voices. It's just a thing that's been in my head forever.
You can't or you won't. I think you can.
Well, Zero sounded a little like this, but maybe a little cooler. And he was like, X, you need to get help. You need to beat up Sigma real good, but that means you need to get stronger. So that was Zero. And X was basically the same thing, but a little softer sounding. It was basically, 20xd6. But basically that.
Oh man, you're killing me. Yeah, this is a borderline Chippewa stream.
Yeah.
It just proves how close Chippewa is to you, to real life. Life imitating art.
Chippewa is just me when I was younger, essentially. That's why it's so consistent and so good, because it's just me, man. It's not method acting, I'm just going back in time.
If I went back in time, I just wouldn't shut the fuck up about Invader Zim.
That was me for a little bit, too. Anyways, this pod is something Dr. Light left behind before he died and somehow knew X would find. And so the ghost of Dr. Light talks to you and is like, hey, I think the world needs a new champion, so here's some boots that makes you dash or something.
Dr. Santa.
Hey, Dr. Light. But yeah, all the robots in Mega Man X time were based off of Mega Man X after Dr. Kane found him, and so he made all these other robots that also have free will, and they're called Reploids. And all the bad guys are Reploids who are evil. That's called going Maverick.
Wow.
So the bad guys are Mavericks. Reploids can either go Maverick of their own free will, or there's a virus that exists that can also cause otherwise upstanding robo-citizens to go Maverick.
That was good. That was going to be one of my follow-up questions. Is did these Reploids that have free will, did they choose to become evil dickheads?
They can if they want to, but sometimes there's just a virus that just makes them go Maverick as well.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why you always want to go to this level first, because you get the boots that make you dash, and then you can...
That does look pretty useful.
It's like every other Mega Man X game, you just start with this upgrade from the get-go. Also, this was the coolest fucking thing to me as a kid. You could get in these robo suits.
Oh!
Punch shit. It's really cool.
It's so cute!
It's really... there's a couple levels where you can do this, and it's so fucking fun.
It's really cute. So you're a robot operating a robot.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh look, there's another dude in a robot, but I just punched the shit out of him. But another cool thing was, those guys aren't always in those suits right away. In some levels, they'll be outside the robot suits, and if you kill them fast enough, you can jack their ride.
So this is the original Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
Also, P.S. Going back to Invader Zim chat briefly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's scary? Jonan Vasquez is like 40 or
yeah,
now or something.
he's not.
He's like 42 or something.
He's not the
now.
youngest guy around anymore.
Oh my god, that is so fucked up. This cool 20-something person.
Mm-hmm.
He's 40-something now, man.
Yep. This is Chill Penguin. He's an easy baby. Sometimes he dashes and then you can't hurt him, but... So I think I've established in some of my Let's Plays I'm really good at pressing buttons really fucking fast. This is the game that taught me how to do that.
It's established in Chippewa canon. You can press buttons real fast.
I'm not exactly young either. I'm only 25. Okay, I'm turning 26 later this month, but still.
Oh my god, over the hill.
Yep.
Man.
I'm an old man now.
God. You're as old as Norman Reedus. Who, by the way, is really old. He's a little bit shy of 50, and he looks like he's 30-something, but just odd-looking. He doesn't look like he's 47 or whatever he is. That is nuts. I learned that from a comment on The Great Debate, so I didn't fact-check it, so maybe it's completely wrong.
I killed that penguin. Now I get shotgun ice.
Oh my god, that baby in the chat is 20. Oh, look at this little baby. I remember being 20.
Me too. I was doing Let's Plays back then as well. So something neat with these levels is when you beat a level, sometimes it'll affect stuff in another level. So, like, if Spark Mandrill's level is like in a power plant type thing, but if you defeat Storm Eagle first, the plane he rides on will crash into Spark Mandrill's level, and then it like turns the power off and shit or whatever.
Oh man, that must have blown your mind.
It was really fucking cool.
That must have been like, whoa, epic, whoa.
Yeah.
As a child.
Yeah, I forget what other level. I forget what level it is, but you can also, if you beat one level, it'll cool down all of the like molten steel and flame mammoths levels, so you can easily walk where it used to be just like lava that did a shit ton of damage to you. Now it's really cold and you can just walk on it and very easily pick up an upgrade you otherwise would have a hard time getting.
Oh, I see. This game has many intricacies.
Mega Man X is a really good game.
This game was hard for a kid, though.
I eventually learned how to beat it in like an hour and a half or something, but that's because it was just a game I played for like 2 or 3 fucking summers nonstop. Like even after I beat this game, it's just because you didn't have other games.
Why was it a summer situation? 2 or 3 summers, you said.
Well, I mean,
did you only rent it in the summer?
No, I mean I got it from like my 7th birthday, I believe. But it's just when you didn't have that many games, sometimes you didn't want it. There wasn't anything to rent, or all the good stuff was already rented out. So you just play something you already had. So I would just play Mega Man X a fucking shitload, even after I had beaten it. Yeah.
This level looks difficult too.
Yeah.
All those things hitting on you.
This mini boss annoyed the shit out of me as a kid. Because he leaves little blobs of goo behind. If you step in them, you get stuck.
Yeah.
This level has fucking sweet music, by the way. I mean, it's a Mega Man game that's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of a given.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Shooting really fast.
You do press buttons very fast.
This is the game I learned it from. Because I wanted to blow up stuff really fast, so...
Bet you had no problem with Canary Mary.
Canary Mary was still terrifying, but I was able to do it.
There's tricks to Canary Mary.
Yeah, it's the last race. It's just don't go too fast, because she's just programmed to just rubber band.
Yeah.
So it's don't go too fast. Just go full throttle near the end, but not too close to the end, or else you won't be able to go fast enough. So it's just...
Which is rude, because, like, as a kid, you don't know about rubber banding and programming and shit, so... You just fucking hammered
just try to
the
go
whole time.
as fast as possible, yeah, and then it was your arm fell off. And
I
got carpal tunnel, and then your mom said no more video games.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. I like ruined my thumbs.
Those turtle enemies that just sit there and shoot bombs at you were another thing where I was like, oh, I gotta learn how to shoot fast because those things have a lot of health. See, can I get this upgrade? There we go. You can either grab that using Boomer Kuwanger's weapon, which is a boomerang that just picks up items for you, or you can learn how to do that dash wall jump, and you can get the distance you need to grab that thing. Turtles.
Turtles. How do they rub it in Nuts and Bolts? Hazelnut.
I'm curious because I haven't really played Nuts and Bolts because I don't really like it that much.
I did not care for Nuts and Bolts. I wanted so badly to like it because it was fucking Banjo. But alas, it was not only a vehicle game, but a building game. 2 of my most unloved genres. If only it was a turn-based JRPG.
If only it was a MOBA.
It could have been worse that way. Oh, just referencing it and being like, that was garbage.
Oh. Okay.
The worst thing is, like, as soon as you start playing it, there's a load screen that's like, miss the platforming style of Banjo-Kazooie? Well, go buy it on Xbox Live! It was just like, fuck you, this is what it is now. You're never going to play a platforming Banjo-Kazooie game ever again. It was so rude about it. So I missed the joke that Renzuko's talking about G-Up never having a bloomin' onion.
I don't know what this bloomin' onion thing's about.
Oh, also, Nuts and Bolts said, remember Canary Mary? Did you have fun raising her? How I laughed when I was setting up those levels. I'm still laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I killed the shit out of Spark Manjo very easily because I had his weakness. It just stun locks him.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So someone has to actually explain it instead of just saying the words bloomin' onion. Do you have to threaten with the bloomin' onion?
He's never had one. People think he should have one, apparently.
You should probably at least try one.
I've never had a bloomin' onion.
It's okay.
It sounds like something I'd like.
You don't like onions, right?
I do not like onions.
You are missing out in general.
I don't like pickles either. Everybody tells me pickles are great.
They are. What's wrong with you?
I don't like pickles. I don't like the smell.
Man, somebody better fix you.
I don't think
It's
anybody
awful.
can fix me. I think it's too late. I think I'm basically stuck with pizza.
Pickles are great. Not the bread and butter pickles, not the sweet pickles. Those are awful.
This level's rad because you get to ride a minecart!
Oh, badass.
There's a secret Easter egg in this level where if you die a certain amount of times in a specific way, you'll spawn a secret upgrade capsule where you will find Dr. Light wearing like a white robe and stuff. He's dressed up like Ken from Street Fighter. And he teaches you the Hadoken move, which you can use to instantly kill enemies in the game if you are at full health.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
Even bosses or no?
You can one-shot the bosses, even the final boss, Sigma.
Oh my god.
If you do it right, yeah, you can fucking one-shot.
That is bananas. Bloomin' onions are hit and miss, because sometimes they don't fry them right, and they are too buttery, and they are all fucked up gross to eat. Bloomin' onions in general, it's just like they're just so fried.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you can just feel your arteries hardening when you're eating this nasty thing. Like, I don't know. My parents like getting the bloomin' onion, but I've only had like a few pieces of it, and I've not been impressed. So I've just been like, yeah, well, I understand the idea of it, but the execution leaves much to be desired. People are donating to charity to get Geop to eat the bloomin' onion.
Well, alright.
Well, whatever. Sure. That's fine. So when's that happening? I guess PAX or something?
Mm-hmm. These fucking little eddies.
Has your boss seen the blood on the sand LP? No, right?
No.
That one's the classic.
I haven't even mentioned that one. I mentioned Rogue Warrior today.
That one's really good
Because
too.
we were talking about some weird games, and I brought up Rogue Warrior. Apparently that was a topic of discussion when it released. A couple years ago. Whoops, I landed right on top of that guy.
Oops. That's a very gory picture of a bloomin' onion.
Oh, can I get that?
It's like how you don't want to know how sausages are made. Don't show how the bloomin' onion's made.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like if I do reveal where I work, it'll probably just be because I am on one of their streams.
Then it'll be like a surprise.
Which
You're
could
like,
be
"Whoa!"
happening soon, I don't know. We might just go fucking just stream what we got right now. like just go for it and just do some stuff before we really get anything set in stone. That's what we're gonna do.
Sounds good.
Yep. I've been like, I've been there 3 days, but I've been like trying to get a list together. Like, hey, what are people who work here who also aren't like shy and terrified of being in front of a camera? So I've got like 20 people I need to talk to or something.
Oh my god, you're so in charge already. What the hell?
I feel like I'd be an asshole if I wasn't trying to get in charge already. Like it's like we hired this dude and then he's not doing this stuff.
I know. I would just be a idiot with social anxiety and be like, oh no, I'm bothering people.
Somebody asked, General Harlan asked, has anyone in the chat / Twitter whatever successfully guessed the company you work for? I don't think anybody has guessed the correct developer from what I've read so far. But yeah, it's a AAA place. I got Rolling Shield.
Square Enix.
Nah, it's not Square Enix. They already do streams. They do the active time report or whatever it's called.
So it's somebody who doesn't do streams, and you're being hired.
No, they've done streams before, just not frequently.
Oh.
And they've never had high viewers or anything like that.
It's Konami. Chip is fucked, says Ty. Well, you're replacing Kojima, so you know, obviously, naturally. Does Double Fine count as AAA?
I would say they're like A or something. They are.
They're double A.
they aren't like huge AAA developers. They make like mid-range games.
They're barely out of like I don't know. They still have the indie spirit at least.
Yeah, they make mid-range games.
They're an indie game company that doesn't know how to deal with a AAA assignment or AAA budget. Fun Labs, yeah, of course.
It's true, I'm Kojima.
I think somebody did guess it actually, but there were so many guesses. There's no way for anyone to know.
Yeah.
Which one it was.
Am I working with Roberta Williams?
She seems so nice.
She does, yeah.
Seems like such a sweet lady. Everybody is just spewing guesses.
Somebody did.
Someone got it.
Somebody got pretty close.
I think someone got it. Thought I saw it. They should get a prize. You guess it right. We'll find out eventually what it is. You and some fucking thing. I don't know what it is. It's be one of those streams where you give away prizes.
Oh yeah. Hitbox does. I was looking at Hitbox saying they do have some sort of things like underneath the poll controls where you can set up giveaways.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's like a feature.
Yeah, I've never. Again, I have to look up exactly how that works. Oh hell yeah! Look at that thing. I fucking love that thing.
Fuck yes. That was the best part of that fucking crazy thing. Is that on YouTube yet?
Yeah, I put it up forever ago.
Oh, I thought you put up the one from 2 weeks.
I put both of them up. I'll have to like get them on my site or something because it's on like a account I made called Chip Backum, which is for like backups of streams that could potentially
That's why I didn't see it.
Backups of videos that could potentially get taken down at some point, so they're on a completely separate account.
Makes sense.
When I appear on Mysterious Game Dev stream, will I be going by my real name or Chip Cheesin'? I'll probably be going by my real name.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Everything's gonna get spilled, man.
Yeah, that's
internet
weird.
life.
Yeah.
Just be laid naked out for everyone to see. His real name is Chip Cheesin', actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird. It's Dutch.
Hank Chipperson, yep. Hank Henson. Chip, cheese 'em. Hank chip 'em.
Chet. God, that's such an awful name.
Hey, my name's Chet.
It's like such a bizarre name. It's like not even. It's like a mix between Chad and Brett. Like Chet. Sounds made up.
Why would there be seahorse robots? Who made these?
Howard, you are not part of God's plan for us all. Science has gone too far with these seahorses.
Whoops.
Roll Fizzlebeef, yes, that's his name.
Yep.
Yeah, seahorse robot males are the ones that give birth to tiny little robot seahorses. That's right.
True. Watch out for these fish, they can eat you. And then you have to like jump around their guts and blow them up from the inside.
Whoa,
It's pretty
awesome.
It's pretty cool.
That is a cool monster.
that
Does it
was-
hurt you?
No. Well, I mean, when you first get sucked in, it doesn't hurt you, but if you stay in their stomach for too long, they start hurting you. They start chewing on you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they give you a short opportunity to not get chewed on and escape.
This level looks annoying. Most water levels are kind of annoying.
This level isn't too bad. It's a fairly flat level.
The only good water levels that I can remember right now are all of the Mario Galaxy, all the Mario Sunshine levels. Because that whole game is kind of sort of water based
Yeah.
in general.
I think the water levels in Mario Galaxy were pretty fun too. Get to grab a Koopa shell and like fly all over the place with them.
God, it's been so long since I played Mario Galaxy.
Me too. Mario Galaxy is great though.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
I remember being super impressed by the first one. I don't think I played the second one.
Second one's great. I mean, it's
Probably
more of the
is.
same, but it's just they had enough ideas left to like make another thing. It's like, hey, that's good.
Yeah, Spyro had really good water levels. That's correct. That is complete. That is a
Did
correct
it?
opinion.
I
Yes.
haven't really played enough Spyro to know.
Oh, son. Spyro water levels are great. The first game didn't have water levels because
Oh.
Spyro could not swim.
Right.
He was a dragon that got hurt by water. But Spyro 2 had really good water levels. There was like 2 or 3 water levels, and it was great because water basically acted like flying, basically. The first really cool glitch I ever experienced was in Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. In that one level with the pelicans and the war stuff. It's like a war-themed level. There's this is one part that does have a pool of water, but the rest of the level doesn't really have any water in it. But that pool like glitched out, and I was able to swim out of the pool and into the air, and I was just floating around in the air as if it was water, and it was like super cool. And I explored the whole level aerially. It was like the coolest shit of my childhood that happened. I'd never experienced such an extremely glitchy glitch before, and it was super cool.
It is a secret area.
Ooh.
You have to go to the top of the go to the top of water, and there's a boat you can blow up, and if you blow it up, it crashes through the ground and reveals this area with a secret mini boss and a health upgrade after you beat him. Oh, apparently the air swimming glitch is used in speedruns. It's pretty neat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes complete sense, because you could skip entire levels that way. I don't know how I did it either. It was just a lucky mistake. But it was the coolest shit I had ever seen at that time.
Oh, come on. Ugh. So I was talking about all that stupid Mega Man lore. There's way more of it I could spout off, but
Sorry, I didn't mean to not be conversational. I was reading about the Spyro stuff because I was entranced. I was like, what? People do this all the time?
I know how.
Whoa.
I know you really love Spyro.
I'm pretty into Spyro.
I never got into Spyro just because I never played them too much. I was renting Crash and Gexagecko instead.
Well, Crash was good.
Crash was good. Gex
really
was a game that tricked
one.
me into thinking it was good as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Because there was a level that made fun of anime, and I was like, haha. That's funny.
Yeah. I didn't get that as a kid, because I didn't know what the fuck anime was.
I was like, that was my favorite level of Gex 3.
That was a late level, too. That's like the second or
It's
third
an
to last
optional level, too. It's secret. You don't have to go through that one.
I think a lot of the levels are technically optional, because as long as you get enough remotes and all the other ones, you can skip a whole bunch of levels that you just don't like. Like the fucking superhero level's the worst.
Oh yeah, that level's bad.
You have to like cling to the walls all the time, but the camera is like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Gex is a game that I keep forgetting how bad it is. And then like I'll pick it up and be like, oh, I remember Gex, and I'll be all fucking fond of it for a half second, and then I'll wrangle with the controls and be like, oh, right, this game was garbage, and I just didn't know it because I was a kid, and I like thought like, oh, it's supposed to control this shit because I don't know that adults make mistakes yet.
That's just how the game is, man. It's its nature.
It's supposed to be this hard. But no, it's like fucking ugh. And the camera is just the worst. Really bad.
Yeah.
I only really played for Crash. I only really played the third one, Warped.
Oh yeah.
It was really good though. Really liked that one. And then I like went back and played the second one. I don't think I ever played the first one. Now that I think about it.
First one's just okay.
It was
really
hard
it was
hard to go back.
One.
It was hard to go back for from the third one to the second one because like you couldn't do a lot of moves that they had in the third
Gex
one.
was the Dark Souls of the PS1.
And the N64, it got ported to the N64.
Gex 64.
And Crash Team Racing was actually a pretty good
Crash Team
game.
Racing is a good kart racing game. I don't know if I like it as much as Mario Kart, but if you need something that isn't Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing's pretty high up there.
I feel like Crash Team Racing you actually had to be actually good at because I think it did not intersperse like a lot of the items weren't like fuck you first place person exclusively.
Yeah.
Whereas Mario has like a bunch of, hey, fuck you, first place person. They got the blue shell, they got the bullet bill thing. And like you get those the further back you are. There's more prevalence the further back you are. But I don't believe that Crash Team Racing had any of those sort of like fuck you player one who's in the lead things. And I think they were all interspersed evenly across whichever place you were in the race. But I'm not sure. It's been years since I played it.
Right.
But I should dig it out again, see if it sucks. And it was harder. I feel like it was harder in that game to do the boosting than in Mario Kart 2.
Yeah.
It was a little trickier.
Oh, ass.
But again, I could be misremembering.
Yeah.
Oh man, Game Center CX got mentioned. I need to watch that again.
Yeah, I haven't watched much Game Center in a while, but it's a really good show.
I watched so much of it when I was with my ex. That was like our morning show. So like since we broke up, it's been like, no, I don't want to watch this anymore. But it was still a really good show, and I miss it though. It just makes you really nostalgic for Japan too. It's like, oh, Japan is so cool. There's drink machines everywhere.
I have tweeted about this before. Perhaps I will show it on the stream for people who just see me through my YouTube stuff and not my Twitter stuff. But there is a vending machine out there called Let's Pizza.
Yes.
It is a vending machine that makes you pizza. It is a horrific Frankenstein thing that frightens me, and I don't like it.
Mankind should not have made such things.
No.
This is our hubris. Our hubris in action.
But I'll have to bring that video up demonstrating the capabilities of the Let's Pizza. Yes, Ty2's
Thanks,
just put it
Ty.
in the chat there.
Yeah, just watch that monstrosity
but
and look at how
while
unappetizing
watching-
that shit is.
Just watching the Let's Pizza video, like a month or two ago, I started thinking, are there any other really disgusting vending machines out there? Turns out Japan has a couple. They have one that just gives you a box with a hamburger in it.
Yeah.
There's also this weird-ass place where it looks like a vending machine, and it shits out a quote-unquote fresh hamburger for you. But it's actually this tiny, shitty little hole in the wall with like a vending machine thing on the front of it. And there's a single guy there working in this tiny-ass room with like a grill, and he's just making crappy burgers for people in this little hole in the wall.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in Japan, there was a machine that was a coffee machine, but it also made hot chocolate. And it was actually pretty good. And it was double good because it sang for you while it made you your beverage.
Ooh.
And it showed you the whole process of what was going on inside the machine. Like, it was all like animated little motion graphics of like, you know, Dumpty Dumpty Dum, we're putting in the cream now, da 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 da. Oh, we're stirring it with a stir, dum da dum. Okay, deepy doopy doo, your coffee's ready, bop boop. And it was like adorable, and there were all these like happy faces on everything. And it was actually okay. It was like pretty good. Everything sings to you in Japan. Everything talks. Everything sings. I was in somebody's car and they had like an easy pass, and like when they went through the toll plaza, it said in Japanese like, "Oh, toll paid, doop-a-doo." Like everything talks to you. Elevators will tell you what floor you're on. All this shit. Go to the first floor. It goes ikai desu. Ichikai desu. Fourth floor. Yonkai desu. Those are the only ones I remember because I was on the fourth floor and I went to the first floor a lot. But
I gotta go to Japan someday.
That shit's cool.
I have never been out of the U.S. really.
Oh man.
The closest I've quote unquote been to out of the U.S. was I was in Canada for 20 minutes when I was like 10 years old.
That's technically out.
That was back before the border with Canada was like really mean and always asking you for your passport. You could just fucking drive there if you wanted and then drive back. It's like, hey, where are you coming from? Oh, we're just going back home. Okay, bye. Now, you know, you have to have a fucking passport and shit to do that. Stinky.
Yeah, Miko. They kind of treat black people very strangely, like they're celebs, because they don't really have them there. They've only seen them on TV.
Bob Sapp.
Yeah, Bob Sapp. That's why Bob Sapp is real popular. Yeah, I went to, I forget where the hell it was, Osaka or something, and they had like an America town in Osaka.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see.
And we didn't go in it, but we were on like the outskirts of it. I don't know why we didn't go in it. In retrospect,
It sounds
that would've
like
been
it'd
great.
be really interesting.
But that was the only place we saw black people. They were hanging out in America Town, and there were like all these like shops that just had like, they were like Rasta shops with like ganja stuff and like Jamaica shit in it.
Oh, so you can buy a Rasta Toad amiibo there?
Yes, you can buy Rasta Toad. But yeah, it was weird because like they think like America's all about weed or something, but like they can't. Weed is completely super illegal there.
it is.
Super illegal. Like you go to jail for years if you have weed. So, like it's not a fine situation. It's like you are going to fuck you jail. But they still have like, you know, they like weed paraphernalia and stuff with weed on it. They like the weed leaf a lot. Pretty weird. And yeah, that was the only place I saw a black guy in Japan, near America Town, and they were, I think they worked there actually. They were handing out flyers for the stores. It was really strange.
This is another secret mini boss. You just have to go up when it looks like you can't go up. Whoops. This guy's a little annoying to fight because he actually has kind of a lot of health, and his big metal hands kind of get in the way. Because if you try to shoot at his hands, they just bounce off, so you have to jump and shoot his head or get him from the back. Which he turns around really quick, so...
Yeah, he does. He's cute, though.
Yeah, I like him. He's got a cute face on his body there. Hey, robot, you got a cute face on that body.
What are you doing after this fight? Pretty cute.
I think he has a weakness to some weapon, but I never remember it. Anyways, up here is another secret capsule. Hi, Dr. Light.
How did he know?
I don't know.
How did he know he's
Dr.
alive?
Light, why couldn't you just ship these to where... Why couldn't you just bury these with the capsule I was in, huh?
He's definitely alive. Definitely.
Well, you say that, but in Mega Man X5 at the end, like, the ghost of Dr. Light saves X for some fucking reason. I believe X5 is also the game that implies that Dr. Wily is still alive in some capacity. Yeah.
Okay.
X5 was supposed to be the very final Mega Man X game that, like, was the end to the story, because the dude who was making the Mega Man games was, like, tired of making them, essentially. I was like, okay, X5's the last one, and Capcom was like, no, these still make a little bit of money. Let's keep making them. So they made an X6, an X7, and an X8 before they stopped.
Well, dang.
Yep.
They killed it dead.
Sure did.
I just remembered that one of the big things I miss about Japan was not only going to arcades, but they had these vending machines occasionally in the arcades that all they did was have ice cream in them.
Ooh.
They're ice cream vending machines, and they came out and they were these little like triangular, they're like cones. So that, yeah, they looked like cones, but they didn't like ice cream cones, but they didn't have the. They were just shaped like that. They didn't actually they were not in an actual cone. Some of the flavors were, but not mint chocolate chip, which was the best one, and they were only like $1.40, and they were so good. It's like the best mint chocolate chip I've ever had, and it's all the way on the other side of the fucking planet.
I've seen ice cream vending machines a couple times. Usually in museums?
Yeah, but you never see them. Yeah, somebody was saying like, wait, there's ice cream vending machines in America. Yeah, but not like on the streets.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there was like an ice cream vending machine right outside of Don Quixote that I would hit up. It's like, oh, it's another one of those fucking vending machines with ice cream that's really good. And also, our ice cream machines are all ice cream bars. Like they're not like just ice cream on a stick.
Yeah.
Like in a cone shape. Then they're not mint chocolate chip flavored. Just like whatever. Vanilla with the chocolate outside bits. It's disappointing. Yeah, vending machines, they're really cool. I wish we had them here. We just don't have vending machines like they have vending machines. Because they have them everywhere. Fucking everywhere. And it's the best. You never realize how dehydrated you really are until there's vending machines everywhere offering you delicious apple juice and orange juice and yogurt drinks and ice cream and wow, it's everywhere. It's so cool. I'm so into vending machines.
He's a dickhead.
Yeah, this guy looks really annoying.
I wouldn't be getting hit that much if I was patient, but I'm never patient with Sting Chameleon. Because I just don't want to fight him.
Sting Chameleon.
Mega Man X5 was the game where all of the Robot Masters, or the Mavericks, were all fucking Dad Rock references. What band was it? Yeah, there was Duff McWhalen. And fuck, what was? Yeah, it was all Guns N' Roses.
Oh my god.
That's what it was. So yeah, there's Duff McWhalen, Axel the Red. Duff McWhalen is such a good name.
Are you gonna beat this whole game?
I don't know. I'll get close at least. Yeah, there he is. That's what Duffin Whalen looks like.
Oh my god, he's a whale. Of course he's a whale.
Yeah, he's a whale.
God, McWhalen. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whale. Checking my mail because it's always going off because of the Great Debate video.
Hey, I heard that guy looks like Norman Reedus.
That guy looks a lot like Norman Reedus. Is it just me?
Weird? Is it just me? Does that guy look like Norman Reedus?
Or just
that guy who after like, you see his face it says Norman Reedus? He looks like Norman Reedus.
Is it that guy from The Walking Dead? Or is it just me? Whoa.
Axel the Red is a rose robot.
Oh man. That's a cool robot though.
Yeah, I like him. So an idea I've had, and I'm probably going to do at a later point, is, you know, whenever we do the next Windows 98 stream, whenever people vote for that. That's
right.
I mean, I've got more ideas for it. Stuff I'll have to work on longer to get it set up and shit, but I brought with me some stuff I planned on showing on those streams. Just because Sonic the Hedgehog gets brought up quite a lot. I brought all my Sonic comics.
Sonic comics!
I still got them. Like, the majority of all the ones I own as a kid, still got them.
Wow.
So I will probably be showing those off on camera or something. Because there are a lot of fucking weird comics. Especially from the earlier days of the Archie Sonic comic when they had like really fucking weird crossovers. They had there's a special issue that is crossover with what is it? Dark Horse Comics? Whoever did Spawn. Whoever published the Spawn
god,
comics.
it crossed over with Spawn?
Yeah, well it was, or is it Image Comics? Yeah, it's Image Comics. It was a crossover between Image Comics, so like all the properties that were hot at the time. So the thing is, yes, Spawn does meet Sonic the Hedgehog for a single panel, and then he leaves for the rest of the fucking comic. Because there was probably some kind of business deal that said, we can't have Spawn in the same comic as Sonic.
That is literally the only way it could have been.
So it was, yeah, it's like, Spawn is in there for like 2 panels, and he's on the cover, and that's it.
I like that those da 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 da's on the wall. Da 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 da.
Yeah. It's danger.
Da 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 da. I was just saying that this is, you know, Dada-esque. The art form of Dada.
Danger a lot.
Da da da.
There's another Dr. Light capsule here. As an enhancement for my head, that will allow me to break blocks. So, like those blocks just chilling out over there.
It's a skull.
I just get it, my head just gets harder, and now when I jump I can punch through blocks that look like this.
Your dad got rid of your soft spots.
Yeah, see, now Megman's head is really hard, and it's just like, well...
Thank you, da-da-da Dr. Light.
Also, just kicking on those also breaks them, even though he didn't upgrade your feet. Dr. Light, you gotta upgrade my feet. My feet are really... They really need an upgrade. Upgrade.
Da 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 da.
But yeah, I got a bunch of stupid Sonic comics. That Image Comics crossover one, also like some of the other, I can't remember what the other properties were, except for they had the Max. That fucking weird character. I don't know if you remember the Max.
He was just a big, large black.
He was a large purple dude with huge teeth coming out of the bottom.
I thought they just colored him that way for like to show that light was bouncing off the.
Oh, I don't know.
His blackness. I don't know.
The only thing I know about the Max was the MTV cartoon that was 8 episodes long that I saw as a kid, and I thought it was fucking weird. Sonic!
You should do dramatic ratings of it.
Maybe.
You should scan him in.
All the
Scroll
stuff
him
that's
around?
based around Knuckles' storyline, his fucking huge family tree is fucking hilarious because it was all it was all born from the mind of one middle-aged man who's really weird.
Penders?
Ken Penders, yeah.
Yes.
He's fucking weird, and he's still weird. He's also not great at drawing. He drew a fair amount of stuff in the earlier comics, and so even as a kid, I was like, ugh, I don't like the way he draws Knuckles or whatever. He draws his face all fucked up. Yo, does anybody in the chat have a link to that movie, that Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer, pitch that Ken Penders made? Because I can't find it anymore because it looked like it got taken down.
No!
It looks like it got taken down. I need somebody to find it because it's so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Find it.
Black Hog Omega says he does, maybe? If you can link that, I will play it on the stream, maybe.
Yes, please. I need to remember this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So bad good. Oh, I forgot to retweet that I was streaming with you. Whoops. Whoops.
Oh, that was the tweet.
That was probably me retweeting your thing.
I thought somebody was calling me.
Whoop.
Because I had my phone on vibrate right now, so... Because I don't want my loud-ass ringtone to go off, which I will reenact for you as... That's my ringtone.
Sounds like a chicken.
It's...
How come you haven't changed it to be the Duck Dynasty?
I don't know. That's actually a really good idea. I should do that.
Anything?
So like this level here, I'm in like a factory or whatever, and like this floor here is supposed to be like molten steel that hurts you, but because I beat some other levels that affect this level, now it's all cooled down. I can just walk on it. So now this level is safer. I can just go underneath all these platforms and not have robots get dropped on my damn head.
I thought you were gonna say my dick.
My dick.
I get robots dropped on my dick.
Robot.
My robots.
Now that I have this head upgrade, I can get up in this otherwise enclosed area with another upgrade.
I think this person found it. Miko found it.
Oh shit.
I will link it to you in the Skype chat.
Sorry, I'll lose it. Thank you.
Boop. I think it is. Is it? No, I don't know. No, it's too epic. It's not this.
Okay. So
I just saw
upgrade,
spec film and I was like, oh, it's probably this, but I was wrong.
Upgrade adds another layer of charge to my Mega Buster. And also lets you charge up all the other weapons you get from the other Robot Masters, and they all do different things, and it's pretty cool. This was the coolest fucking upgrade to be as a kid.
There's apparently a Ken Penders rant that is epic.
Okay.
But I don't see the movie he made though.
Damn.
God, what was it?
Yeah, there's that heart upgrade all the way to the bottom here, and there's no way to get to it unless you walk where the lava stuff is.
If anyone can find that Ken Penders thing,
That'd be great, because that was something that like a 40-year-old man made, and it's like...
and it's something a 12-year-old would have made. Like, that would have been appropriate for only 12-year-old.
What's funny is I said Ken Penders is bad at drawing, but he has drawn stuff that's good. When he just has to draw like normal people, like he drew art for the a Deep Space Nine comic. I remember seeing panels of him like drawing Dax and stuff, and like it looked good. It just looked like Dax. Yeah.
Whoa.
And not like in a stylized way. It was just like, oh, he drew Dax realistically. That and
you sure he didn't like trace from caps?
You know, I don't know. But I saw several instances of his art for a DS9 comic, and it looked good.
Huh, maybe he just couldn't draw cartoons.
That might be the case, yeah.
He's like classically trained, doesn't know how to do cartoons or something. Classically trained. Ken Penders. Ken Penders sounds like a made-up name. Sounds like a pen name.
Real name is pending. Hold on, we'll get one soon.
Ken Pending. Penders, great, great. Perfect. Ken Pen name.
It's a cute Easter egg with his boss fight.
It's like that one director whose real name I forget, but all he does is make movies about like hot naked men.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those on Netflix. There's one where like scientists.
Yeah.
It's always recorded in like his mansion or something.
Yeah, it's like he
And
only
it's
has
just, like,
he has
there's
like
one
this
that's
really
like, oh, all these hot naked men
Yeah.
who are kind of gay, but like they don't.
It's
realize
homoerotic.
It's very homoerotic, and it's like they make killer bees. So there's like CGI killer bees flying around this mansion, and then everybody takes a shower together.
And it sounds like a good B movie, but you would be completely wrong.
It's really fucking boring.
It's so super boring.
So
There's one I saw the one where there was like a Frankenstein situation. They're trying to make like the hottest guy, but it was just there was like a fucking 20-minute scene of this lady, like with this stick, like this future stick that was supposed to be a diagnostic tool of some sort, and she was just like playing the "I'm not touching you, you can't get mad" game with this guy's hot bod with this stick for like fucking 15 minutes straight, while the camera just like lingered on this guy's abs. It was really weird, but
Yep.
that guy, yes, we watched gay porn together, by the way. But that director, whose name I forget, he had like a secret, a different name that his pen name, director name that he sometimes used, and it was Richard Chaser, Dick Chaser. Get it?
Yep. The person asking why I wasn't using the tornado ability, because that's his weakness. I was hitting him with Boomer Kuwanger's thing because if you go back to the archive of this thing now, you know, Flame Mammoth has that trunk, and if you hit him with Boomer Kuwanger's weapon a couple times, you chop his trunk off.
Aw,
It just pops right off his face.
that's so cruel. You have to read these in the voice, don't you?
Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. See you later, X. Oh, somebody was asking where I am in Persona 4 right now. I'm not playing Persona 4 Golden because I don't have a Vita. I'm emulating just normal ass Persona 4. I am up to the beginning of Naoto's dungeon, so I'm pretty far into the game.
People still have not found the Ken Penders video.
Maybe it's just gone from the internet entirely, which would be a
No, it
huge
can't.
shame.
It can't. The internet never forgets.
I don't know, man.
Let's split up.
I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Bye. See you later.
If you're not a voice actor in the next game that your AAA business.
Oh, I got to hang out in a voiceover booth. That was cool.
Yeah, you got to do a voice in the next big game.
I did, like, they don't do the actual voiceovers for the game there, but when they need temp voiceover just to have placeholders, or when they need to record voiceover for like videos they're making, that's where they go. Being in a voiceover booth is really weird because there's no other sound but you. It's spooky a little.
It's so cool.
It's also like very dry in there. I felt like I needed a drink of water the instant that door shut.
Huh, weird.
Because also when the door shuts, you hear like this little shh, because there's like a little bit of a vacuum going on with the door.
Weird. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Well, somebody asked me how far I am in Majora's Mask 3D. I just finished Snowhead, and I got myself the Gilded Sword.
Oh, you're done with the second dungeon already?
Yeah, and what else did I do right after that happened? You know, the Goron races, obviously.
God damn it, that
need to do
fucking
that.
enemy.
You have to get the Gilded Sword.
I died.
Oh, fuck.
I finally died.
Wow, that was your first death.
Yep.
Whoa, holy shit.
There are 3 levels left,
Wow.
I think. 3 or 4.
That's amazing.
I always
guess
get
you're-
fucked over on those platforms.
I guess you're kind of good at video games.
I guess so.
Yeah, so I got the Gilded Sword. I did all the Romani Ranch stuff. Got the Milk Bar Mask, and that's when I stopped playing. So, oh no, I went to Zora's, the Zora place. I went to Great Bay, and I didn't do anything though, because it was like the night of the first day, and I didn't want to start doing like all the eggs stuff until like unless I had like the entire time, so I didn't have to stress out about it. I mean, there's plenty of time.
Apparently, they make the egg stuff easier somehow.
I as somebody who like knows the original basically backwards and forwards, it's really weird to play this 3D version. Because they changed a lot of stuff, and most of it is definitely for the better, but it's still really uncanny to see this stuff be different. It's like, no, but I'm so familiar with this.
Yeah.
You can't just change it. But like pretty much all the changes are
no,
good
god damn it!
Oh no!
No, I'm fine. I'm playing with a PS4 controller, and it's feeling a little weird right now for some reason.
You got a life back there.
I did. That was cool. It's just that the shoulder buttons have a different kind of resistance to them. I'm not pressing hard enough on them.
Oh, they changed the Stone Mask's location. That would make sense because the place you get it is fucking strange. You get it from that one mini-boss in that one hallway right before you fight whatever the hell that thing is. Twin Mold.
Huh.
I always thought that was a super weird place that you killed a boss and it dropped a mask. Like, no other bosses, like...
Yeah.
Do that basically. You have to do all these like social quests to get all the other masks basically. Oh, the Giant's mask. Yeah, I hope they change where they get the Giant's mask then. They change where the Stone Mask is. It's not that guy near Icona Canyon anymore.
Huh.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, that reminds me, I have to get the Stone Mask to do the Gerudo stuff easier. But sorry, just got it mixed up. Because the Giant's mask looks like it's made of stone. Oh, it's in the Pirate's Fortress now. That makes a lot more sense. Because you could... Like, why would you even go to Icona Canyon before the Great Bay and find that guy? You get the Giant's mask halfway through the Twin Mold fight? What? Suplexing? Oh my god, you guys.
Yeah, oh yeah, apparently it was like wrestling moves or something. I'm excited to see what that's
shit.
like. Don't listen to him, X! Go ahead and blast him!
Oh. They added another bottle, somebody says? What, 4 wasn't enough bottles?
Fifth bottle?
There's a 5th bottle? Since when? Where's this? What's up? Explain.
You have to lose this fight. But
oh yeah, there were
I would
6
try
bottles.
so hard to just live forever so I could save Zero, but he has to die, man. It's inevitable.
Oh no.
It's okay, you can bring him back to life in the second game if you're good.
I like how I said that I know Majora's Mask back and forward. I'm getting all these fucking things wrong now. I'm not paying any fucking attention. I was thinking of where I am currently in the game, but because the next one I'm up to is the beavers, the beaver dam stuff, and that would be my 4th one that I would be up to, so I wasn't thinking. Yep, I'm a fraud. I'm a fake gamer girl.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, this is so dramatic.
Zero sacrifices himself and blows up the guy's robot suit.
Oh my god! Did you cry as a kid?
I didn't cry, but I was devastated because I thought Zero was the coolest dude around. And then he doesn't even completely kill the guy. They really build this guy up to be like really strong motherfucker.
This guy looks like Boba Fett.
His name's Vile. Or in the Japanese games, his name is Vava.
Vava?
Vava.
That's difficult because they don't have a V noise.
There's a Game Boy Color game called Mega Man Extreme that is a mix of levels from X1 and X2, with like a different storyline and a couple of different things switched around, and they mistranslated him as Vava in that game.
Yeah, I guess it must be an intentional boba thing because they don't have a V and they pronounce it with B's.
Yeah.
So it would be Baba. That's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There
definitely not copyright infringement. Definitely. I mean, he's purple. Look at this guy. Not even close.
There is a remake of this game for the PSP that as a second campaign where you get to play as Vile, and it's pretty fun. He plays way differently than X does, so. And like, look at Zero here. He's so fucked up. Like, there's blood coming out of his mouth, and like his legs are gone.
Oh my god!
I've taken too much damage. Oh.
Oh, that little tasteful amount of blood, like that little tiny trickle, to indicate he's in trouble there.
Mm-hmm. So that upgrade I got that lets me charge up my Buster to the 4th level, if you didn't get it by this point, Zero gives it to you. He gives you his Mega Buster. And then he fucking dies, and it's like, oh my god! No!
Tragic. Well, you gotta avenge that dude.
Yep. Really fucked me up as a kid. There's a bunch of bouncy shit right here that tries to screw you over, but I got through it pretty okay.
Oh wow, look at that. Damn.
Oh, that's right. Since I have the charge thing, I should just charge up Sting Chameleon's weapon. Because when you charge it up and then shoot it, it just makes you fucking invincible for a little bit.
Oh man.
It's awesome. You can just skip all this shit, basically.
Whoa.
I'm getting hit a bit here because it ran out while I was inside an enemy, but... Whoops, whoops, whoops,
Whoa,
whoops,
whoa,
whoops.
whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Boss refights.
I should reload my stream. I'm a few seconds behind. Oops. Someone mentioned the Smash Fighter ballot. Everybody vote for Wonder Red.
Yep.
Banjo
please.
and Kazooie.
Yep.
Banjo and Kazooie. And Waluigi.
Is there anybody else I would want in Smash really
And
bad?
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight would be great in Smash. He would really fit.
He would be really, really good in Smash. He's so cute too. Can you imagine seeing him in 3D? Oh my god.
I am voting mainly for Wonder Red, though. I want that fucking dude.
I really want him to be really small too.
I know! These Metals are fucking with me.
I don't know what kind of moves Wonder Red would have though.
You could
Besides just punching.
he could just utilize a bunch of the Unite Morphs. Like, even if he's just by himself, he could just still have the Unite Morphs pop up with people inside them.
Mm-hmm.
This boss was creepy to me as a kid. This big fucking robot spider.
Ooh.
And you can never quite predict where he's gonna be.
Oh god.
He follows those things, and he's... Yeah.
Oh, so he can go out any direction on those.
Yep. And when he gets to the bottom, when he gets to the bottom, his eye opens up. That's the only time you can hit him.
Oh my god, it sucks. This boss seems like bullshit.
He's not too bad, but he is kind of a pain in the ass, especially when he gets you fucking pinned against a wall.
Oh my god.
God damn it. And if you mistime your shots just by a little bit, you can get screwed over too, because there's a bit of a cooldown time with your ice shots. I'm fucking this up real bad. Good thing I have life tanks.
Oh, he doesn't choose which one he's going down. He just goes down whichever first one he encounters.
Yeah.
So you can't predict it. You just have to be extraordinarily fast.
Yeah, yeah. See? Yeah, I got fucked over the wall there.
Ooh.
Thankfully, the ice shots go pretty quick, so...
Hmm.
Whoa! God damn it, I fucked it up.
Oops. Way to get hurt in a video game.
I've always been really bad at this boss. I think I was actually better at this boss as a kid. Because I played...
He goes so fast!
Yeah, he speeds up when his health
God.
goes down, so...
Whoa. He's real fast.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Whoops, I fucked it up. At least you have a lot of shots for your ice, so... God damn it. I've almost got him. He goes really fast right at the end, too. He only has one hit left, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, I fucked it up, though.
Oh! Oh!
Fucked it up again because of the baby spiders.
Baby spiders, no!
There we go.
Bad baby. That seemed like a bastard.
Mm-hmm. Man, I actually have to turn the air conditioning on.
Oh. It's warm where you are?
It is slightly warmer here, so I don't know how warm it is right now, but when I got out of work it was 75. So, if I was still in Michigan, it would be like, I don't know, 40 or 30 right now or something like that. It fucking snowed like barely even a week ago, so... Ugh.
Oh my god. I hate this.
I am not going to say where I am right now because that would very quickly give away what I work for.
Follow the breadcrumbs, people. Follow the breadcrumbs.
Yep.
I'm not saying that the state is known for its bread, but... No.
Yep, I live in the bread basket. Chopin was even more of a baby when he had his weakness. He just burst into flames. Like, they even make a graphic for it. He's like, it's all on fire. Fucking this penguin up.
Wow, that's cool. Polygon posted about the Great Debate.
Oh, cool.
I could tell Chris Grant, the editor, like, hey, I made that. Remember, you met me in the city.
Yeah. Yeah, jack this robot. Give me.
Gotta go on my retweet duty as the person who runs the Great Debate Twitter account. Sorry, cracking my knucks.
Ugh.
People probably don't like that.
It is a sound I don't really like that much.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, my typing is loud.
That's what happens when you...
I don't have any room for it, but I should have like
Yeah.
a better mic stand, something.
Big microphones on desks with keyboards is...
Yeah, it's
I do
just
it too.
Yeah,
Because I don't have anywhere else for it to go.
it's just a blue Yeti, and it's just on its stand,
Mine
just
too.
standing on my desk.
Man, it's like getting proper... It's not just like a little warm, it's like humid. Because I had... Last night there was a thunderstorm that was fucking terrifying. It woke me up at 6 in the morning. It was just the loudest goddamn constant lightning and thunder. I have never seen so much flashing. It was like it was a rave or something. Like I had my... I had my blinds closed and like my walls were still flashing. It was flashing enough that it looked like it was daytime outside every time it flashed.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah.
You didn't have work in the morning. It would have been really cool to stay up and watch that shit.
Instead, I just like unplugged some stuff because I was like, I don't want stuff to break. Like I got surge protector and stuff, but I don't want stuff to break. Oh, I forget what weakness this thing is.
It looks like the mandrill thing again.
Kinda. I think it might be the boomerang it's weak against. It just bounces back and forth between the two eyeballs and its nose.
This boss looks hella annoying.
It's not too bad.
Is this which boss is more annoying, this or the spider?
I would rather fight this thing than the spider.
Sting Chameleon's weapon is good against it, apparently.
Oh, that's right. I thought it might have been the boomerang. Yeah, the boomerang, or Sting Chameleon's weapon does a lot more damage. Yeah, he's blown up really quick now.
Blowing up right fast.
Yep, there we go.
So, Black Hawk Omega on Twitter couldn't find the Sonic trailer, but found his PowerPoint pitch.
Oh yeah, the PowerPoint pitch is pretty good too.
So I don't know if you want to stream that, but I will also link it
send
to you.
me. Thank you. When is Retro going to reveal their new game? I don't know, but it'd be awesome to see what they're working on. I hope it's not another Donkey Kong. Their Donkey Kongs are really good, but I want to see them do something else. Even if it's going back to Metroid. I just want to see what they can do.
For some reason in this, oh, I see. There's a picture in this PowerPoint presentation of an Associated Press photo during Operation Desert Storm of a U.S. soldier helping a small boy. And if you look very closely, and I mean very closely, you can see that the small boy, he's got a circle on him. His shirt has Sonic the Hedgehog on it.
Oh.
Why Sonic the Hedgehog? You'd think that would be one page, but it's like 13
Why
of the
Sonic the
pages.
Hedgehog? Why?
There's like 13 slides that's like, why Sonic the Hedgehog? Why Sonic the Hedgehog? Why Sonic the Hedgehog? Why?
Why'd you kill her?
Where's the body, Sonic? sure if that guy still follows me.
Huh?
Yes, he does. Chris Grant, the
Oh.
editor at Polygon. After I met him and the other Polygon folks, that one time that I hung out with Phil Collar in the city, I was like, oh, this is my Twitter, follow me or not, whatever. And most of the people followed me, but within a week or so, they like gradually unfollowed me, except for like 3 or 4 people. And one of them happened to be the head editor guy for some reason, which is like really cool. But any day I'm gonna be like, why is this this important person's following me? Why?
Yeah.
Why are they doing that? You can make the boomerangs go up.
Yep.
Whoa.
I forgot I could do that. Which is why I've been bouncing off these walls so I can reach them. So yeah, I think the Watch Dogs LP will be happening late April right now. I have a big backlog, but I need to go back, actually edit our commentary. And the commentary I've already edited, I'm probably going to re-edit just because I've learned new stuff at work that will make it sound nicer.
In 3 days?
Yeah, just some basic audio mastering
Oh man,
stuff.
thought you were already a master of audio.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing it in Audacity, and it's really annoying to have to apply the 3 effects I have to do manually for each, commentary track. There's 2 for each video when I already have 16 videos recorded or something like that. It takes a long time just to apply that shit, so it's like, now that I know how to deal with Adobe Audition, it's just like, well, I can batch process all that shit. And also the filters and the effects are better than Audacity, so...
Oh man, cool.
Oops, I fucked up. So, late April for Watch Dogs. I'm probably just going to start streaming regularly now, like I was before I had to move and all this crazy shit. So I'm probably going to be putting up a poll pretty soon for... What? Oh, that's swear down. Again, I thought someone was calling me.
The phone is like... Oh no. Has gusto.
It does. The vibration for Twitter mentions and also getting called is the same, except getting called, it just lasts longer. So it's like, oh, am I getting called? I don't know. I'll be putting up a poll for people to vote on, for Patreon, people to vote on what I stream pretty soon, because I think I want to stream on Sunday. People at work are like, man, we gotta take you to crazy party or something. So it's like, what's happening the weekend right now? I don't know.
Crazy party?
They're like halfway joking, but I'll probably be hanging out with them sometime this weekend, most likely.
Man.
Doing what? I don't know.
Probably the Game of Thrones premiere on Sunday. Duh. It's probably Game of Thrones
all the people
party.
I've talked about, sounds like none of them watch Game of Thrones. So.
Oh my god. How's
Yeah.
it possible?
It sounds like it's just because they're too busy with work, and many of them have children. I'm like the youngest person who works there now, and I'm nearly 26. So it's like everybody else has like children. And it's like I don't have free time ever.
What's Game of Thrones? I'm too busy procreating.
Yeah, I think I'm one of the youngest people there, if not the youngest right now. So.
You're not narrowing down for people. These hints suck.
It's a AAA game developer that makes games that are actually good. And I don't say that just because I work there. I like they're actually good. Fucking launch octopus! I want to be done fighting you! Stop shooting your goddamn fish out of your tentacles.
What's Game of Thrones? Google it. Not educating you on this media phenomenon.
Let's see if I can ride the ice penguin, which is
That sounds like
like a
a euphemism for doing a drug.
yeah, it does. Let's
Ride the ice penguin. Let's ride the ice penguin. I like this color scheme for Mega Man, this lavender color.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh, here, I'll do it again. I'll chop his
His twunk.
his trunk off.
Chop his twunk off.
Yeah. Yep, there it goes. Just pops right off.
Oh my god, he's a pig now.
Yeah, he looks like a big.
Oh no, he looks like a bat actually with those ears.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Who builds these stupid robots? Dr. You know, whatever, Light, right?
Well, Dr. Kane made
Dr. Kane.
build the Reploids, but now it's just like they get built in factories and stuff. It's because they're treated like, you know, living beings or whatever. So it's just like, oh, they're born. Chill penguin.
So Blackhawk Omega couldn't find the Sonic one. He found a trailer for his other movie, which is about people who are descendants of people who were caught in the Hiroshima bombing, and they have superpowers as a result.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Well,
what?
There's death number 2.
Oh, wow.
What was this guy weak against? I think maybe the boomerang?
Moment.
Yep, it's the boomerang.
Also, be right back.
Yep. Whoop, almost getting crushed. Oh, that's right, the crush doesn't instantly kill you. That's good. Messing this up, guys. Ah. Ah! Oh, I got it. Never mind. But yeah, if anybody, especially even if like you're listening to this from like the archive on YouTube or something, if any of you know where I can find that movie trailer of Ken Penders, that would be great. Because it's just... Oh, it's something really special. Here's where you can just let these bugs infinitely spawn and refill your health tanks. Because they're always dropping shit. Mostly just energy, though. I want health.
Hello.
Hi.
So the lid on the toilet is never down. The top lid that closes the whole toilet. It's never down, because why would you? So I go in there and I just sit the fuck down, and my bare ass just hits the entire lid.
No.
It's like the most startling thing. It scares the shit out of me. It never happens because that lid is never down like that.
Ugh.
But it's like, it's the worst. Would have been even worse if I was like on my period or something. That would have been a cleanup.
Look at this sweet method of grinding you can do right before the final boss.
Oh, for health?
Yep, to fill up your extra fuel tanks. These bugs just instantly spawn, and they drop energy pickups too, which refuels your shield that blows stuff up when it gets touched by it. So you can just sit here and just grind at this wall. blow up bugs all day. Blow up bugs, get healthy every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 2 tanks filled. I'm gonna fill the 3rd one because this does not take very long.
God, people got so grossed out by that story that didn't happen. I don't have my period, and that didn't happen. Did you catch the part where it didn't happen?
Almost there. There we go.
Or is it just the entire idea of that, periods in general? It's just worth freaking the fuck out over.
Reacting to the idea of periods in general.
Yeah, get over it.
Everybody poops, and a lot of people have periods.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, huh?
Yep. Oh no, it's Sigma! The bad guy.
That's the bad guy?
Yeah, his name's Sigma. He's the Reploid that want Maverick on...
He kind of looks like M. Bison a little. The cape.
Yeah. He's like,
Garci hates blood.
What?
He says, I hate blood.
I hate blood? Oh.
I hate blood. And he misspelled blood. And it's killing me. I hate blood.
I gotta fight the dog. The dog's weak to ice.
It's the dog from Revengeance.
Mm-hmm. It's Blade Wolf, yeah.
Blade Wolf. I hate blood. Oh, it's tickling me so much.
This dog's jump on me!
Just like in real life. That's all they do.
I blew up the dog.
Just jump on you, annoy you.
So yeah, even when
did you have a voice for this guy in your head?
It was a little like this.
It sounds the same.
No, it's different. Zero's more like this, and then Sigma's like this. It's so fucking different.
It's the same. This guy would definitely have a deeper voice than that. His lightsaber motherfucker.
No, in Mega Man X4, he's voice acting. He sounds basically like that. But that's also because Mega Man X4 has fucking atrocious voice acting. Yeah, that guy's. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health and I blew up.
Oh.
The guy's correct. Sigma is like Zero, but he has to poop more. That's the difference. Let's fill those weapons back up because I kind of need them.
Grinding.
Yeah. It's nice that it lets you refill all your shit.
Someone found a mega upload for the Ken Penders video.
Wait, Mega Upload still exists? I know there's Mega.
Yeah, well, mega.
Okay.
Oh, it's a mega upload. It's an upload on mega. Sorry, I read it strange. Yeah, it's mega.
Hey, I got extra life.
Mega.co.nz.
It really matters, but
is that like mega upload? Are you okay to download it?
That's fine. No, I was just like Mega Upload. That place doesn't exist anymore because it got taken down by the government.
Yeah, like I was worried. Like, oh, are you gonna get in trouble for downloading this or what?
No. Nobody's gonna give a shit about Ken Pender's movie pitch.
I didn't know if it was like a torrenting thing. Somebody was gonna, send you a hey, don't torrent mail.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy uploaded it to YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Is that a thing he did? Let me check if this is the thing. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's
is it.
it.
The thing?
That's the thing.
For real?
Definitely. That's it.
This fucking dog.
Yes, that is it.
I keep jumping straight into this dog.
That is definitely the thing.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that after I beat Mega Man X.
Which is imminently going to happen.
Yep, there's... yeah.
We still have the PowerPoint presentation too.
Oh, yeah.
But the video is definitely the best thing. This looks like a pattern that would be really difficult for a kid to understand.
Yeah, you eventually get it. Blown up.
Oh, nice.
Then his head floats up, and then he's a robot dog thing.
Oh, man. Second phase. Of course there's a second phase. That dog looks like Majora's Mask a little.
Now this part was really fucking hard as a kid. Because you have to get on those platforms, the hands, but the hands can also hurt you.
They're spiky on the bottom.
And they shoot lightning when you're below them.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you have to...
Oh fucking hell, this looks like it fucking sucks.
Sometimes they jump down and grab you, but that just makes it really easy to
get on them, yeah.
Get on them, yeah. You also have to kind of be on the edge of them, because they shoot lightning from the middle top, too.
Oh, yeah, look at that. So you can't stay on top of them the whole time, you have to keep jumping down?
Well, you can stay on for a while. I mean, other stuff's gonna shoot at you, but you can't just be standing in the middle of it. Because that's where the... oh, I fucked up a little there. Fucked up a little there, again.
Stop fucking up, buddy.
Sorry. Can't be the ultimate gamer all the time.
No, I'm just making a suggestion. Stop fucking up. The perfect gamer. Built in a laboratory. From lesser gamers.
I fucking died.
Oh!
God damn it.
Oh, wow, that fire thing took like 4 health off you.
Yeah, the final boss just does a lot of damage. So let's fucking do it again. This is my last go at it.
Alright, cool. Starting over from the beginning, eh?
Yeah.
Stocking up.
Yeah.
Can you get a 4th E-tank, I presume?
You can, I just didn't pick it up.
Regretting that about now.
No, I was just too lazy to get it.
Polar bears are really violent if angered.
Whoa.
That's a funny standalone sentence. Alright, stay limber.
Yep.
Stay frosty. Frosty like chill penguin.
Yep.
He's the frostiest.
Oh god, I didn't know that fucking dog jumped up that high.
Woo. He only lost half a health bar, that guy, so terrible. You should save state, by the way.
Yeah.
Save state so you don't have to fight the first man.
Yeah.
Is half a health bar okay for the first man?
No, it's really bad.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's really bad. You shouldn't lose any health on a dog.
Oh. Look at me being all optimistic. Oh, that was only, half your health.
See, like I'm getting fucking owned by a guy with a really basic pattern.
Just having a non-frosty night here.
Yep.
So we fought Boba Fett, and now we're fighting a guy with a lightsaber. So what's up with all this Star Wars inspiration in this particular game?
Lots of people like Star Wars, but I think it's dumb.
I mostly agree with you. I think the original movies were okay.
I am just not into Star Wars at all.
So don't you have like 3 E-tanks still?
I do.
Save the state.
Yeah.
You have a chance now.
I guess.
You're already dead inside, aren't you?
Oh, I fucked that up. I was almost balancing on the
Oh, that was close.
thing. People say the Sigma fights in X2 and X3 are harder, but I think this one's the hardest for me. I've never really had much problem with X2 and X3. X3, he's just a really big, slow-moving object you have to jump over back and forth.
That was a good dodge you did earlier.
That thing pushed me into the ceiling. Didn't really matter.
Whoa, weird. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
He's gonna blow up now. He's blowing
So
up.
there's so many patterns. You're doing it! You're living the dream!
Yep.
You done it.
I just really need to get a couple good chances to do multiple hits before jumping off his hand.
You have to imitate his voice now.
No. I already did once.
No. No. Reploids makes it sound like they're reptile droids, not replicated droids.
Oh, you mean like the the Draco Borgs from
The what?
the alien website we were reading?
Oh god. Can't believe you remember that name. Dracoborg.
It was Dracos, and then there's Draco Borgs. And then there were the Bootians.
That's right. From the planet Badonkadonk.
The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored, but those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return.
Aww. Is that true, though?
No, Zero comes back.
Okay.
Zero comes back in X2 in that they're optional secret bosses you can find in levels where they have parts of Zero, and if you beat them and collect all of them, you can build Zero back together. But if you don't, you get to the end, you have to fight a replica of Zero. That's really hard. But
I
if
love
you,
that X is gazing at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight.
Yeah.
The answer seems to escape him. God, that's so, like, sad.
But yeah, either you build him early in X2 and you...
How long will he keep fighting? How long will his pain last?
Yep.
Oh my god! Perhaps only his gun knows for sure.
Uh-huh. The
Holy
ending of Mega Man
shit.
X is awesome.
Holy shit, that's bleak.
Uh,
My god.
but either you build Zero early and you don't have to fight the Zero replica, or you have to fight the Zero replica and then eventually Zero comes in later.
But what does it matter? What is he even fighting for?
That's
Does
kind
any
of
it matter?
that's the theme they try and have throughout all the Mega Man X games to make it more gritty.
But he's adorable.
I
I thought that said bee bladder.
The Mega Man X games, the quote-unquote plot throughout all of them eventually becomes a thing where most of humanity's like fucking dead or something. I can't quite remember how it works. And then Mega Man's like this fucking dude who wants to make like a utopian society for only robots because working with humans doesn't quite work out right. And then the game eventually splits off into Mega Man Zero, where you play as Zero like 100, 200 years in the future, and X is tired from fighting, and so he just kind of fucking gives up. And then there's like another android or Reploid thing that looks just like X, that makes it like who becomes like a dictator or something, and it's like a fucking
What the fuck?
cyberpunk future where X like rules with an iron fist. Something like the original plan was to have X as the actual bad guy, but then Capcom was like, no, you can't do that. So it was like a replica X.
I thought that said lunch octopus.
Lunch octopus.
Lunch. Also, P.S. You missed it, but there was an enemy called Mad Pecker.
Yep.
Anyway, continue. With the plot
How long
summary.
does this plot summary go on for? I mean, I could keep going because then eventually it leaks into the 2 DS games, ZX and ZX Advent, or whatever it was called. And I only played the first one, but it sounds like at the end of ZX Advent, if you got the secret ending, there's a bad guy talking about how he wanted to flood the world, which would mean it would link into the Mega Man Legends series, where the Earth is flooded and it's way farther in the future. Did you know that every Mega Man series is actually connected to each other? And not even like, oh, here's a stupid fan theory. Like, they're literally connected to each other. In Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, you're playing as like a half-human, half-Reploid who finds these biometals, and they're like the leftover remnants of like Reploids from earlier games. So you find like X and Zero, and it's just like, hey, we'll let you transform into a robot man. And then they shout Henshin, and then they transform.
Henshin. I wish the staff's names were as cool as the robots' names.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about Rippa HK?
Eh.
Okay.
Eh. Like how it's just people's
Oh
last
no, that's
names.
right. They don't shout Henshin, they shout Rock On.
HK.
And then
It's like a DJ name with the HK.
I would explain the plot of Mega Man Legends, but most of it happens in Legends 2, which I haven't LP'd yet. And I don't want to spoil it, because it's kind of ridiculous for a Mega Man game.
The mysterious Professor F is the producer of this game. It's Professor X's cousin.
Capcom All Staff.
Well,
You're tired of typing.
Yeah, I don't want to type all these people's names. Wow, there's a short credit sequence. Mm-hmm. Because I said, and the rest.
Then if you let this ending credit screen hang out for a while, something else happens.
I bet some video game plays on the screen, or some Mr. President thing happens on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. President. Yeah, some guy that looks like Norman Reedus comes up at the end.
Yep. Then it's like, you let the credit sequence and it's like, oh my god, Sigma's here. And he's like, you only won temporarily. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. I didn't know this happened in the game until I beat it like a year or two later again. And then I just left it here to like go get a snack, and I came back and this was happening. I was like, what? You blow up Sigma a lot.
But why? What are you really blowing him up for?
He
Does it matter?
if you watch the
Why
anime
fight?
thing in the remake of Mega Man X, Sigma wants to advance the evolution of all Reploids, and he thinks humans don't belong in the equation, so he launches a bunch of missiles from a missile silo and massacres an entire city.
Oh wow, what a dick.
Yeah.
Who even is human in the Mega Man universe besides Dr. Light?
Dr. Wily? That's Dr. King.
So it's like, who are we even saving? 3 people?
Well, you're saving other Reploids and stuff. They're
Yeah,
lots of
but they're
good
not,
Reploids.
you know, whatever.
They're people.
They're Reploids.
Right.
They're robots.
Free thinking robots. They count as people.
Yeah, but I mean, he was saying that humans don't belong.
Oh, right. Well,
So it's like, how many humans are there really? It's
There,
just
there
these
are
3
alive,
guys.
it's just none of them are important characters.
Alright. Do we ever see any cities with people in them?
You see lots of
Humans?
cities, but you never see the humans in them because they're already getting blown up generally in these games.
Alright, so whatever. We don't even know if these so-called humans even exist.
Mm-hmm.
What if they're just a rumor?
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's Mega Man X. It's a pretty fun game.
What are we fighting for?
Oh, well, I mean that I'm. Now that you say that, I mean I have to do this.
I'm intrigued.
Oh no, that's not the full thing. I need this. You can be quiet, Mega Man X. I need something way more dramatic.
You can be quiet. I'm waiting.
I'm getting it. Whoops. Just gotta drag the frame over a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's less dramatic when it takes this long.
I know. It's I don't have enough room to do this shit. I need another monitor to do this shit quickly. You probably heard this voice acting before.
Yes.
Iris! Iris!
Sarah,
Hang in there, Iris.
please, stay away from Replifos. Let's live together. In a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploid. It's only a fantasy.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to
I thought these
believe
anime
it.
cutscenes were the
I wanted
fucking
to live in
bomb as a
world
kid.
Where only Reploids exist. With you.
Iris!
These sound effects.
Iris! 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 Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
That's
It's
more
a
like,
question
what am I fighting for?
It's a question asked throughout every Mega Man X game, basically. It's really deep. What am I
Yes.
fighting for?
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Mm-hmm. Dante also has a lot of philosophical stuff to mull over.
I didn't have Mega Man. This is deep.
Mega Man has a lot going for it.
Does Sonic ever get this emotionally, deep and philosophical about the nature of what are we fighting for?
Yes.
Nice pause there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pregnant pause.
Anyways. I guess
So-
I'm back to streaming.
Yeah.
So, hooray. Be a little bit longer before actual LP stuff starts going back up. A stream should happen once a week, at least, until I get LP stuff back up. Then I'll just be flat out just once a week. Probably Sundays, because that's when I have free time now.
Mm-hmm. You could also do weekday evenings, I suppose.
Yeah. A lot of time when I come home from work, I'm just like, I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so. Also, it's just, like, taking me a longer time to, like, get used to that because I haven't had to do, like, an actual full-time job thing in a very long time. It's always just been freelance stuff or just doing it whenever I want to do my own work. Just like, okay, I can start and stop whenever I want. And it's like, okay, I haven't done that whole 40-hour work week thing in 5 years. So
Yeah.
it's a little weird to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Hitbox chat have all these troll faces here? What is that?
I don't know. Because people buy them.
General Harlan's asking what's my plan for demo theaters. I'm just putting that in polls, and when people want to see more of it, like when they vote for it, I'll do it. If it goes on for a while and people are still voting for other stuff, I'll probably just do one on my own. I don't know if there are always going to be streams. Maybe there'll just be pre-made ones or something, post-commentary. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, see ya. Keep an eye out for you, Stingray.
Bye.